Talk to those out there who have hair thinning in their family history, and for those that feel like they're destined to have thinning hair just because they see that from, you know, the people before them in their family. This is not true. This doesn't have to be your fate. There's something called epigenetics, and epigenetics, it doesn't alter your DNA, but it changes how your body reads your DNA sequence. So Bruce Lipton, he is one of my favorite PhD lecturers, and he talks about, he's a cell biologist, and he wrote the book Biology of Belief, and he talks about the cell's destiny and how it's influenced by its surroundings, and how blood is the boss controlling the genes, and this means that genes aren't the bosses, our environment is, and what we have in our environment is really what's calling the shots. So we are not stuck with what our genes hand us necessarily. So this goes for your hair and thinning and balding, or really anything that you see in your DNA history. It can be not expressed or expressed depending on your lifestyle, what you eat, how you handle stress. If you exercise, all these different things, you are the director, and you can make really positive changes. You're not the victim of your genes. So even if you see that you're coming from a family of with a history of hair thinning, that does not mean that you are destined for the same fate. Your genetic markers might suggest it, but it's not a guaranteed outcome. So that's what I teach as well, is a holistic hair regrowth. So it really is coming from a holistic place where all the different factors that can help shift your epigenetics are looked at. So lots to do, and part of that is also lowering your stress, having thoughts that are high vibe, that aren't cortisol or anxiety producing. So that's something that's really important. Chronic stress can hugely impact your hair expression of thinness or balding or this type of thing. So practicing stress management techniques is massive. So meditation, yoga, deep breathing. I really like sound bowls. That's something that really helps me personally. And that's something that has really helped my clients as well. So whatever works for you. And I think that really just goes to exploring and being open and being curious and just trying out things and finding what works for you. And that can shift too as well. Something that works for you before might not work for you now, but just notice how you're feeling in your body. And I think just becoming sensitive to that. How does it feel in my body? Is this good? Is this healthy for me? Those are really great questions to have playing in the back of our mind.